So it looks like the camera specifications of the Galaxy A37 and Galaxy A57 have leaked. Alright everyone, this article comes from AndroidAuthority.com. If you would like to read this on your own time, I'll leave a link in the description down below. It says the Galaxy A36 and A56 led the mid-range charge for Samsung in 2025, but we've already heard a few leaks about the Galaxy A37 and Galaxy A57. The latest leak was just outlined apparent camera specs. It says SmartPrix dug into leaked software and discovered purported camera details for the Galaxy A57 and Galaxy A37. Starting with the Galaxy A57, the new phone is tipped to arrive with a Sony IMX906 main camera. That's going to be a 50 megapixel Sony camera, a 13 megapixel ISO cell S5K3L6 ultra-wide shooter, and a 5 megapixel macro camera. The outlet explains that some regions might get the 50 megapixel ISO cell G&J main camera instead, which has the same sensor size as the IMX906. A 12 megapixel sensor will apparently handle selfies and video calls. In other words, this generally looks like a side grade compared to the Galaxy A56. So Samsung's previous phone offered a near identical camera, a 12 megapixel ultra-wide shooter, and a 5 megapixel macro lens. This is disappointing news if you were hoping Samsung would follow nothing and Realme by bringing a telephoto camera to the new mid-range segment, and it looks like they're not going to be doing that with the Galaxy A57. And I think the reason why they're not doing that is because they're not going to be bringing the Galaxy A50 series to the United States again. I don't think they're going to be doing it with this. I think that their main priority for the United States and for our customers is the Galaxy A30 series now, and I think that they're really going to be digging into giving and getting the Galaxy A37 a better camera so that more people are kind of moving into that mid-range field with Samsung in the United States. And we're going to be getting into that right now. It says, meanwhile, the Galaxy A37 is tipped to arrive with the Sony IMX906 main camera, an 8 megapixel ultra-wide shooter, and a 5 megapixel macro lens. The phone will apparently offer a 12 megapixel selfie camera. If confirmed, this means the Galaxy A37 will have a significantly larger main camera than the Galaxy A36, so again, a huge upgrade since the Galaxy A36 did do quite well in the United States last year. This seems like a good move from Samsung to do. A larger camera sensor generally equates to better light intake, which should result in brighter, cleaner photos at night, and this should also enable photos with reduced motion blur as the camera shutter doesn't have to stay open as long. However, the secondary cameras seem fundamentally identical to those on the older phone. In any event, it's believed the new mid-range Galaxy phones could launch in February of 2026. I hope this happens. This would be a little earlier than the previous phones, which arrived in March. The Galaxy A37 will apparently use the Exynos 1480 chip, while the Galaxy A57 might use the Exynos 1680. Now, I'm going to be taking a look at both of these phones. I'm going to get both of them. Even if the Galaxy A57 doesn't come to the US, I'm going to be checking out that phone, and I'm going to be comparing both these phones together as well, and their respective cameras. So it looks like we're getting a really decent upgrade going from the Galaxy A36 to the Galaxy A37, and I think this is going to be their main priority from now on. I think that in the United States, I feel like most of you that are watching are going to be in the US, and of course, some of you are probably in the UK and India and stuff like that. But for the people out in the US, I think the A30 series is going to be their mainstay for the mid-range series when it comes to, you know, getting an unlocked phone on Amazon, getting an unlocked phone from Best Buy and stuff like that. So I think this is a good move overall. I think that obviously putting the same camera in the Galaxy A57 that we had in the Galaxy A56 kind of sucks for the people that were hoping to get that phone. But honestly, for the people out there that are going to upgrade, you're probably going to be with the Galaxy A55 or a previous device from the A50 series. You're not going to be upgrading from the A56, which honestly, very few people do upgrade to the next iteration when it comes to mid-range and budget devices. That's not really a thing that happens. So this shouldn't be too big of a deal for most people. But again, it does suck to be a fan of Samsung and their mid-range and budget stuff, and they're not really doing anything in the camera arena at this time, or at least this year. I am hyped about the Galaxy A30 series. The Galaxy A37 does look like a pretty solid device. It also looks like it's going to be getting an upgrade in the chipset as well, based on the benchmarks that we got from Geekbench. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. I'm excited about the Galaxy A37. I think that's the most exciting device so far. As you guys know, the Galaxy A17 is something that we already got in 2025, which is super weird because the United States is finally getting that released, and everybody's finally, or the general public is finally finding out about that. So yeah, would love to do a whole lineup of Galaxy A17 versus A36 versus or Galaxy A17 versus A37 versus A57. Those videos should come very, very soon. Again, look out for January and February videos on more leaks, and of course the initial unboxings, and of course the reviews and everything like that later on by subscribing and turning on that notification bell. But hopefully you enjoyed this video. Hopefully you learned something new. This has been Safan from TechRight. Peace out, Tech Gang.